Well, after an unusually warm March with record temps in the mountains of Colorado, we decided it was time to get out and do our first run on the four-wheelers. Come along and enjoy the journey with us on our first trip of the year. Well, good afternoon, folks. We are out here at Centennial Airport on an unreal hot afternoon. Well, today my son and I are adventuring out on our first run of the 2026 season. Last year's season was cut really short due to a medical surgery that I had, and we are anxious to get out here. Today we are out in a very common place for us, Dix Peak / Black Mountain area in Park County in South Park. It's just a nice, smooth, easy ride for us to get our bearings for the season and get the four-wheelers working and making sure there's nothing wrong there maintenance-wise. But continue along with us on this journey and enjoy the views. After our first 15 minutes of the ride, we stopped in this little area here to just check on the four-wheelers, make sure no lights were on the dashes and nothing was leaking and everything was looking good before we continued on our journey to Dix Peak. As you can see, the aspen trees do not have any leaves on them yet, and this time of year these trails are usually really muddy, if not sloppy, and sometimes snowy. However, we've had record-breaking temperatures this winter here in Colorado, and the mountains are in a pretty severe drought now. This is only March, and this is what it looks like. Really dry and bare. Let's hope we get some moisture here this spring. to the scene of the crime where that truck was stuck? Now, once we made the turn on the trail to Dick's Peak, we did come across some of these really mildly muddy areas here in these aspen trees. It was a delight to see, but it's still just way too dry for this time of year. It's kind of scary. Hopefully the summertime doesn't get really, really bad. For a while now, I've always wondered what this camping area looks like back in here. Every time we've come by in the past, there's always been people back here camping, and this time I don't see anybody here, so we're going to go back here and explore a little bit. And it turns out it might be a nice little area sometime for us to drive the truck and bring a tent and do some camping back here. But we probably wouldn't have the four-wheelers with us, which would be a bummer, but obviously we'd have the four-wheel drive truck to run around. But this looks like a cute little camping area, especially if you had a group of people. It's a nice spread out, dispersed little area. Oh, we've seen people camping back here. I just wanted to come see what it was like. Well, finally, we have started our climb up to the top of Dick's Peak. This is the steepest incline that we do on this whole ride, and probably the steepest incline in this area as far as trail riding goes with the four-wheelers. But enjoy us climbing up to the top of Dick's Peak. Well, and just like that, we have made it to the top of Dick's Peak. As you can see, this is a radio tower. We're going to stop here, check on the four-wheelers, make sure everything's still doing good, have some lunch, and enjoy the incredible views. Enjoy these views. as we start the second portion of our ride here today, what you see in front of you is the map of where we went today in the teal color, light blue color, whichever color you want to call it there. This is from OnX Off-Road, which I use pretty extensively, whether I'm on the four-wheelers or in my truck. They do not sponsor this video, and they do not sponsor this channel, but I do enjoy their software. It's very handy. If you know, you know. Anyways, let's get on to the second portion of our ride. Now the folks that we just came upon were asking if we had seen their truck. They didn't know how far away they were from it and how far away they had hiked from it. They thought that it was a lot closer than what it was, but I advised them that it was pretty darn close and to just keep going and they'd be there. You know, this part of the ride was really nice. We ended up finding some snow in the pine trees here, and just a little bit different part of the scenery here than what we've been seeing so far on the ride. Now this part of the ride was a trail that we had not really been on. It was pretty cool. Went all the way up a little bit here, and there were some old mines off to the sides. You can't really see them here in the camera footage, but it was really cool to explore an area we hadn't explored yet. Now, as we navigate the Black Mountain portion of our ride, we do see a little bit more mud, and we do see a little bit more snow on the trails and off of the trails. So that's a nice sight to see. We're also a little bit higher in elevation over here, so that makes a little bit more sense. But man, I just can't get over how dry it is for this time of year in the Colorado mountains. It's kind of scary, but hopefully we got nothing to be scared about, and maybe we'll get some moisture this spring. Well, as we come to the conclusion of our ride, first ride of 2026, I'd like to thank you all for watching our video. Hopefully we can do some more of these four-wheeling videos this year, unlike last year. And if you wouldn't mind giving this a thumbs up, subscribing would be awesome too. But anyways, I hope you all take care of yourself. I hope we can get through this hot, what appears to be a hot summer ahead of us, and stay cool out there. Talk to you all later. See ya.